What if everything you've been told about aging is wrong? What if the stiffness, fatigue, and declining health that doctors dismiss as normal aging are actually avoidable? I'm 94 years old, completely free of medications, living independently, and my health metrics match someone 30 years younger. 2 years ago, during a routine checkup, my physician couldn't believe the results. My labs and vital signs reflected the profile of a 60-year-old. When he asked what I'd been doing, I shared the 5 simple morning habits I followed every single day for decades. No medications, no pricey therapies, just basic daily actions that align with your body's natural rhythm. Anyone can start them tomorrow. While friends half my age rely on pills and caregivers, I continue to live an active and independent life. What's more surprising? The third habit takes only 4 minutes in the morning, yet nearly 92% of older adults completely overlook it. Skipping this step robs them of one of the best ways to stay mentally sharp. The consequences creep in slowly, which is why so many wait until it's too late. These 5 habits aren't just about feeling a little better. They're about protecting your freedom, your self-respect, and keeping your golden years full of energy, not decline. The difference between thriving as you age and merely surviving often comes down to what you do during the first hour of your day. Morning hydration, the foundation for healthy cells. While you sleep, your body loses around 1 liter of water through breathing and sweating. But instead of replenishing it, most seniors wake up and go straight for coffee or tea, both of which worsen dehydration. This simple misstep kicks off a series of problems that hurt everything from joint health to brain function. But it can be fixed in 30 seconds. The science behind morning dehydration is compelling. A study from Johns Hopkins found that even mild dehydration drops brain performance by 27% and raises inflammation markers by 31% in people over 65. This isn't just about being thirsty. It's about how every part of your body works. Starting your day dehydrated slows you down mentally and physically from the get-go. Take Helen, for example. She's 82 and dealt with frequent headaches and dizziness for years. Her doctors tried everything: scans, medications, lifestyle changes, but nothing helped long-term. Eventually, she learned her morning symptoms were due to dehydration. Just weeks after beginning a morning hydration habit, the headaches vanished, her energy soared, and her daily life improved dramatically. Being dehydrated does more than make you uncomfortable. It thickens the lubricating fluid in your joints, causing friction and stiffness. At the same time, your brain cells need proper hydration to clean out toxins that build up during sleep. Without water first thing, these toxins hang around longer, fogging your thinking and possibly speeding up cognitive decline. The fix is simple, but the way you do it matters. Before bed, place a 16-ounce glass of room temperature water on your nightstand with a pinch of natural sea salt. Drink it the moment you wake up, before any coffee or food. Room temperature water is absorbed faster, and the salt helps your cells pull the water in through a process called osmotic balance. This isn't about drinking more water during the day, though that's good too. The key is stopping the dehydration immediately after waking. If plain water doesn't sit well with you in the morning, adding a squeeze of fresh lemon is okay. Just skip sweeteners, which can interfere with your body's morning systems. This one habit has short and long-term benefits. Within days, most people feel less stiff and think more clearly. After a few weeks, you may notice better digestion, steadier energy, and more hydrated skin. I've done this every morning for nearly 20 years, starting when I was 75. Don't let your cells go another morning without what they desperately need. Morning sunlight, setting your biological clock. Your body has an internal clock that controls everything from hormones to your immune system. and it can fall completely out of sync if you miss one critical step each morning. Research from Stanford's Sleep Science Center shows that just 10 to 15 minutes of morning sunlight can reset your circadian rhythm and boost serotonin by 42% in older adults. Yet a University of Colorado study found that missing this morning light increases depression risk by 69% and messes with sleep patterns in just a few days. Here's how it works. Early sunlight contains specific wavelengths that trigger light-sensitive cells in your eyes called melanopsin receptors. These cells signal your brain's master clock, located in the hypothalamus, to kick off a series of daily biological processes. Everything from hormone regulation to digestion depends on this morning signal. Take George, 78, who had struggled with insomnia and was taking sleeping pills every night. He thought daily walks would help, but they were always in the afternoon. Once he moved those walks to the morning, within 30 minutes of waking, he stopped needing medication. That small change helped him regain restful sleep naturally. Without sunlight early in the day, your brain keeps producing melatonin longer than it should, leading to poor sleep and higher inflammation, which accelerates aging. This affects everything from blood pressure to how your body uses nutrients. Northwestern University researchers have shown that seniors with disrupted circadian rhythms lose muscle and brain function faster than those with stable routines. Implementing this habit is easy, but requires timing. Step outside within 30 minutes of waking. Spend 10 to 15 minutes in the natural light. Yes, even if it's cloudy. Avoid wearing glasses or contacts if possible, as they can block the specific light frequencies needed for your body's clock reset. Light must hit your eyes, not just your skin, for this to work. If you can't go outside, sitting by a window helps, though it's only about half as effective. In dark winter months, especially in northern areas, a medical-grade light therapy lamp can be a good backup. Still, nothing beats real sunlight. The benefits grow over time. After just a week of morning light, most people fall asleep more easily and wake up with more energy. Within a month, you'll likely notice better moods, digestion, and a steadier daily rhythm. Don't let another day go by without giving your internal clock the cue it needs. The 4-minute brain boost, keeping your mind sharp. Each morning, your brain naturally loses around 30,000 neural connections unless you take action. That's not hype. It's based on solid research about how aging brains change. The good news? A 4-minute morning practice can stop that loss and even reverse it. Yet almost no seniors do it, missing their biggest daily chance to protect mental sharpness. Harvard Medical School studies show that doing brain-stimulating activities right after waking increases brain plasticity by 37% and improves focus all day. This morning window is special because your brain is in its most flexible state as you shift from sleep to wakefulness. This is thanks to higher levels of a protein called BDNF, or Miracle-Gro for neurons, which peaks shortly after waking. Arbra, an 86-year-old recovering from surgery, is a great example. She had to pause physical therapy after hip surgery, a time when most seniors experience steep mental decline. But she stuck with her 4-minute morning brain routine. Instead of slipping mentally, she improved, proving that cognitive training protects the mind even when the body is under stress. Missing your morning brain activation doesn't just cost you focus, it builds up over time and speeds up mental decline. Studies from the National Institute on Aging show that neglecting brain engagement in the morning increases the risk of dementia by 29%. Every morning gives your brain a chance to either grow or weaken. And the scary part, you usually won't notice the damage until it's already taken hold and important brain connections are gone. That's why I recommend the 4 to 4 morning challenge. Solve one simple math problem, recall one detailed memory, learn 4 new words, visualize your day, Complete all 4 in just 4 minutes. This combo activates different parts of the brain at the same time, boosting what scientists call cross-connectivity, a key to long-term mental strength. Math taps into logical thinking. Remembering memories strengthens the hippocampus. Learning words boosts language areas. Visualization fires up planning and focus centers in the prefrontal cortex. Why 4 minutes? Because research shows short, focused mental work does more for your brain than long, passive tasks. To make this easier, prep the night before. Have ready a math problem from a puzzle book or app. A prompt like, describe your favorite vacation in detail. A list of 4 new vocabulary words with meanings. A mental walkthrough of your day ahead. This habit starts helping right away. People often feel clearer and sharper just hours after starting. Stick with it for weeks, and you'll notice easier word recall and more confidence. Within months, you build what's called cognitive reserve, the brain's backup system that fights off aging. I began this habit at 71. At 95, I credit it for my sharp mind. Your brain either builds or breaks down each morning. Make sure tomorrow builds it up. Smart movement that helps, not harms. Many older adults lose independence not from age, but from doing the wrong kind of movement. Popular morning stretches often come from routines made for much younger bodies. After 70, these moves can do more harm than good. Research from the Mayo Clinic shows this clearly. Harmful movement raises inflammation by 31%, while the right kind of mobility sequence cuts stiffness and pain by 44% in just 2 weeks. This happens because aging muscles and tissues need a different kind of care. After 70, your connective tissue dries out and tightens. What you need is a gentle warm-up, not hard stretches. The old stretch it out advice can lead to small injuries that add up quickly. Let me tell you about Robert, an 86-year-old man. He followed a stretching routine from his younger years without realizing it was making things worse. As his mobility dropped, he relied more on his walker. When he switched to a better routine, the one I'm about to share, he ditched the walker and got his freedom back. That's the power of moving the right way. Certain common stretches are especially harmful for older adults. Toe touches, neck rolls, and deep bends stress spinal discs and narrow arteries. Even light twists can strain joints if done too soon after waking. Here's what works instead: the inside-out mobility sequence, shoulder circles, seated knee lifts, doorway chest openers, supported squats, ankle circles. Do all these before breakfast. This series warms your core first, then slowly moves your joints. That order matters. It respects the way your body changes with age. Start with shoulder circles. Sit or stand, arms relaxed, make small circles, and grow them bigger over 30 seconds. This warms your upper body. Next is seated knee lifts. Sit in a firm chair and raise your knees one at a time for 1 minute. This gets your lower body moving safely. Then, doorway chest openers. Stand in a doorway, hands at shoulder height, and lean forward for 30 seconds. This fights the slouched posture many seniors get. Move on to supported squats. Hold a counter or sturdy chair and bend your knees only as far as feels okay, for 1 minute. This powers up your big leg muscles. Finally, seated ankle circles. Lift one leg and roll your foot both ways for 30 seconds. Switch legs. This improves ankle strength, which helps prevent falls. Your first 30 minutes after waking have a big impact on how your joints feel all day. Many seniors notice less stiffness after just a few days of this sequence. In 2 weeks, posture and comfort improve. After a month, even tasks like getting in and out of cars or reaching overhead feel easier. I've done this sequence every morning since I was 87. It's kept me active while many of my peers stopped doing household tasks years ago. Protein timing, the key to keeping muscle. What you eat for breakfast tomorrow will either help save your muscle or speed up its loss by up to 23%. That's true even if you eat plenty of protein the rest of the day. According to research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, the timing of protein matters just as much as the total amount. At Tufts University's Human Nutrition Center, scientists discovered that older adults struggle to turn protein into muscle. This is called anabolic resistance. After age 60, you need both more protein and better timing to avoid muscle loss. Yet most seniors eat their biggest protein meal at dinner, when your body is less able to use it. Breakfasts are often light and full of carbs, right when your body could really use protein the most. Take the case of Joan, a 92-year-old woman. She thought she was eating well, but kept getting weaker. Her breakfast? Toast, fruit, coffee. Very typical. The change happened when she moved her protein to the morning. Within months, she regained strength and confidence she thought was gone forever. Most senior breakfasts spike your blood sugar and leave you with inflammation, weak muscles, and brain fog. High-carb mornings also tell your body to stop burning fat. Worse, they miss the key time for feeding your muscles. This time, called the anabolic window, shrinks as you age. If you miss it, your body won't just stay the same. It'll lose muscle even faster. Here's how to take advantage of that window. Eat 25 to 30 grams of high-quality protein within 30 minutes of your mobility routine. Best options include eggs, Greek yogurt, a smoothie with protein powder and collagen. Why that amount? Because science shows it's what your body needs to kickstart muscle building after 70. Small amounts spread through the day just don't work as well. And why eat it after light movement? Because gentle activity increases blood flow and makes your muscles more ready to use protein. Try meals like 2 eggs and cottage cheese, Greek yogurt mixed with protein powder, a smoothie with whey or plant protein and collagen, which helps joints and skin too. Avoid sugary fruits or white bread in this meal. They block your body's ability to use the protein well. Each morning, your muscle-building window resets. Don't miss it. Once you start, you'll feel the difference fast. Within days, you'll likely have more energy and steadier appetite. In a few weeks, many notice stronger grip, better balance, and less fatigue. After 3 months, studies show a real increase in lean muscle, while others without this habit keep losing it. I've followed this morning protein plan since my mid-80s, and it's a major reason I still have the strength to live fully at 95. Aging exceptionally starts each morning. These 5 morning steps aren't magic or expensive tricks. They're simple choices that work with your body's natural timing. I've stayed independent into my 90s, not by luck, but by sticking to smart daily habits. Your body can bounce back and stay strong at any age if you give it the right tools at the right time. And nothing sets the tone better than your morning. Every sunrise gives you a chance to either heal or hurt your future. What you do in those early minutes has more power than most people realize. It's not about doing something fancy. It's about doing something right every day. The gap between thriving and declining often starts with what you do after waking. The future version of you is depending on the choices you make tomorrow. Which habit will you try first? Your journey toward aging with strength and purpose starts with the next sunrise. Let tomorrow be your beginning.